Hi, my name is Dina Hanfield and I'm a doctoral candidate in the EDD 8123 Advanced Applications in Instructional Technology Design Education at Nova Southeastern University. Today I will be discussing the implementation of best practices in online teaching strategies at Eastern Florida State College. The purpose of this video is to provide an overview on the exponential growth of online courses and the need for retention in students in the learning environment. The way to achieve this is through the implementation of consistent best practices used by online faculty through established learning strategies. Faculty that teach online courses should be technology advanced and utilize the tools available to them, as well as encouraging and promoting a positive learning atmosphere. Faculty have the ability to promote a positive learning experience for learners through the use and implementation of best practices in course design, timely and effective feedback, assessment of online instruction for learners, and ability to identify practices that capitalize on the potential of web-based instruction. Course material to include syllabi, assignments, due dates, and rubrics need to be clear and concise. Through the many LMS distance learning platforms to include Canvas, Angel, Blackboard, and WebCT, classrooms are now equipped to handle streaming videos, podcasts, and so much more. Distance education is defined by Johnson and Aragon in 2003 as an instructional delivery system that allows students to participate in an educational opportunity without being physically present in the same location as the instructor. Although print-based correspondence study is the traditional method of distance education, more contemporary approaches rely heavily on various forms of instructional technology. With the use of digital technology, faculty can help students connect, collaborate, and create, therefore allowing the learner to take control of their learning. Various forms of medium have been developed that provide resources for students to branch out and further their research and collaboration skills through new tools such as Twitter, Wikispaces, Prezi, Google Docs, podcasts, and many more social platforms. Best practices used at Eastern Florida State College include, but are not limited to, a detailed syllabus, timely and effective feedback, effective classroom management techniques, feedback strategies in the online classroom, creating learning engagement activities, and infusing technology into the classroom.
This is a way to review for the final or midterm or any test that you want to. It's kind of done in a game show format. And it's also two parts. The first part usually takes a class to prepare, and then the following class you actually implement it.
As stated by Johnson and Aragon in 2003, with growth in the recent years since the development of the internet and improvement of technology that supports online learning, it should be noted that 88% of higher education institutions now plan to use internet courses as their primary mode of instructional delivery for distance education. Through their own personal knowledge, faculty must have a planned approach on how their students will meet the defined learning objectives and goals of the course. Proper training and tools provided to faculty for e-pedagogy builds confidence for both the faculty and students and creates successful outcomes in the online classroom. Teaching online requires an entirely new set of tools for the learner, including a higher expectation of faculty. As stated by Shelton and Saltzman in 2004, in order to meet the needs of the student in this environment, increased communication to include feedback and additional resources to assist them in learning are required for success. Through various teaching strategies and appropriate technology in place, this can be accomplished and promote active learning in the classroom. Faculty who are equipped to teaching with digital technology and tools available at their fingertips can further enhance the intellectual lives of their students. With various tools available, learners can connect and collaborate with other learners, which then allows them to make a commitment in their learning and educational goals for the future. Course activities and material incorporated within should employ a variety of assignments to include group projects and interactive classroom presentations. These types of activities create a learner-driven environment that fosters collaboration with others as they are using leadership skills and have ownership of the project. As stated by Shelton and Saltzman in 2004, in order to meet the needs of the student in this environment, increased communication to include feedback and additional resources to assist them in learning are required for success. According to Johnson and Aragon in 2003, quality online learning environments should be made up of elements of behavioral learning, cognitive learning, and social learning theories. Adopting a synthesized theory of learning can have a synergistic result by integrating the most positive and powerful aspects of each individualized learning theory into an online learning environment. Powerful online learning environments need to contain a combination of principles that consist of and will address individual differences, motivating the student, avoiding information overload, creating a real-life context, encouraging social interaction, providing hands-on activities, and encouraging student reflection. Learning objectives can be met by all types of learners through the learning strategies set and the tools used by the course designer. To objectively meet the needs, the designer must incorporate appropriate learning materials, devising a sound pedagogical strategy, provide students with efficient support mechanisms, and assess their progress and certify their results, as stated in Trinidad 2000. In closing, through the continued implementation and use of effectively designed courses with clear expectations, learning objectives set from the beginning of the course, both learner and faculty will continue to increase knowledge and promote a positive learning environment through engagement and stimulation. Social presence, well-organized courses, collaboration, and interaction is key in distance learning. Active communication among facilitator and learner is a key indicator of best practices employed in this environment. Thank you.